Hello, everybody! My name is Stargaze, and welcome back to another episode of Astral Equinox. This is episode 3, and we have so much to do. So much. But I guess the first thing that we need to do is get our storage figured out, because oh my goodness. Look. Look. Look! Look at it! There's so much stuff! There's so much stuff, and we have no room for it all. All those chests over there are full, so we need to get our storage figured out badly. And I think the perfect way to do that is honestly just to get started. I already know exactly what I'm going to build, but it requires me moving all of these animals to a different location, which I honestly don't know yet, but it's a lot of animals, so... I guess I shall see. First, let me get these carpets. Let me get some of these carpets so I can get out of the pens, but I'm gonna make 2 other separate temporary pens where they can kind of just exist while I build, our storage. And I guess, like, up here, maybe? I could, like, mine out, or dig out, like, an area up here, possibly? I don't know just yet. Or I could get rid of all these trees, get all this wood, and get rid of all this, podzol. That's probably what I'm gonna do, because there's so much space that's being taken up by all these trees. So I think real quick, I'm gonna, mine out all these trees, and then I will move the animal pens, and then we can get started on our storage. Okay, dokay. So I cut down all the spruce trees. They're not there anymore. Look at how much wood I've got. Look in the backpack. Oh my goodness, we're set with spruce logs for a while. Off camera, I also got a bunch of stone because I'm gonna need it for the builds that I'm doing. And I have no place to store all this stuff. Like, if all the chests are full, I need to make more more chests. This is ridiculous. I should probably make one more double chest. Yeah, there we go. Cool. So I can store all the spruce in here. I also have a load place. Thank you. I also have a bunch of dirt. Like, there's so much dirt. Genuinely so much dirt in there. It's redonkulous, guys. It's redonkulous. We have so much stuff. There's so much more dirt in there. Do I have any stone in here, actually? Oh, I have so much stone. Oh, I have so much stone and dirt and spruce wood from that goddamn subway. Look at all the stone I have! I went out and mined a bunch of stone because I thought we were out, and I totally forgot that I had all this shit in here. Look at how much stone I have! Okay, building this is gonna be a piece of cake, but first, I need to get all these animals moved. So, I'm gonna get a bunch of fences and build new pens over this way. Now, this is gonna be another temporary animal settlement. Eventually, I want to get, like, an actual one. But I need that space down there, so I have to move these guys. I guess I could use some of the dirt to flatten out this land, because I'd rather not have to deal with... this is probably all gonna be dug out anyway, but I'd rather not have to deal with all of this. So I'm gonna flatten out all this area real quick, just so that I am able to make these pens, because making pens on ground that's not flat is really annoying, and I don't want to do that. Okay, I feel like this should be a good amount of space, at least for now. Yeah, this'll be more than enough. So I'm gonna start placing the fences for the pens. I guess I can just end it right there. Will probably work. Yeah. There's gonna be more than enough room. And then in the middle here, I can just split it in half. Like so. We have a lot more sheep than we have cows. Is this even? Nah, not really. I put the cows in this half and the sheep in this half. So, I have 3 carpet. I'm just gonna put 1 carpet here, 1 carpet here, and then I can put a carpet there, and there we go. Now I just gotta get all the cows and sheep and stuff up there. I'm gonna build like a little staircase so that they can follow me. Let me just get some wheat. Yep, that'll work. Now I'm gonna get all the sheep first. Alright, guys, come on. This is gonna be a pain. There are so many of them, but, I mean, it doesn't really matter as long as I've got, like, some. I could just breed them again and kill the rest, because we have so many. I believe in you guys. I know you guys can do it. I know you guys can get up here. Great job. I knew I could believe in you. Come on, guys. I have wheat. I have wheat. Fuck, your pathfinding is god-awful. Okay. It's 1 batch. Let's get the others. Alright, come on, friends. Oh, there's so many! There's so many sheep! Oh my goodness. Why do they all have black wool, by the way? Who did this? Why do they all have black wool? And some have blue wool, but why do most of them have black wool? Why? Did someone need black wool for something? How did you get out? Oh my god. Okay. All of you in. All of you in. Come on. You can do it. You can do it. Good job. Good job, guys. Alright, now let's get the rest of yous. How did you get over there? What? Guys. Oh my lord. Sheep. Sheep. Follow me, please. Why are they so slow? They're genuinely so slow. Now let's get the cows up there. Okay, I'd rather you guys not fall into the pit. Alright. Holy fuck. Oh my god, thunderstorm. Why are you here? Oh. There are mobs spawning in our animal pens. Alright, let's get you guys in here now. What the fuck? You're harming my animals! Stop! This is a nightmare. So now that that's all taken care of, I have to destroy the pens and then the farm and probably that area too, and this tree and probably all this sugarcane. I have to get rid of a lot of stuff. Okay? And I might have to move where Nick's house is gonna be. It all just depends on how much room I have, which does not seem to be that much, because I kind of have an idea for what I want to do. So I'm going to destroy all this stuff, and then I'm going to start the recording again. Hi, hello, hi. Okay, so I removed all the pens, and look at how much space I actually have. It's a lot more than I thought I would, to be honest. So, what I'm thinking is we're gonna have 2 storage buildings here, 2 storage buildings here, and then we're gonna build something around the iron farm, just to make it look aesthetically better, because it looks kind of gross right now, but I'm not sure what we're gonna do over here. There's gonna be something over here, probably, but basically 4 buildings, 2 here, 2 here, and outside of, like, this area by the sea, I kind of want to make it more, like, green, so I'll probably have an idea of what I want to do once I put the buildings down, but we're going to start building the storage. Well, now that I have everything ready, including this little road, my materials, I've got a lot of spruce logs in here, I think it is about time that I begin the construction process of the storage system. See, I'm going to start laying down the foundation for these buildings. So I guess, first things first, kind of needs to be, like, three things of space. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom. and then it goes up 1, 2, 3, 4, and kind of goes across like this. Then goes across another 3 blocks over here on both sides. Oops. Just like so, and then glass goes here, and right here will be the door. So I do need some oak. I need some oak wood. Okay. Boom. And then I need a bunch of spruce trapdoors. So I'm gonna need a ton of spruce trapdoors. That's only 20? Ah, I hate how expensive these are. Okay. Cool. And then they also go on the sides like here and here. So I'm gonna do this on this side and this on this side. Oops. Like so, and then the same thing for the other side, but I don't think I'm gonna have enough trapdoors for this. Ah, man. I need to get up here. 13 should be more than enough. There's a lantern there, and then I need some stairs, which are also fucking expensive as shit. Because of course they are. Wrong way. Great job, Stella. Boom. Boom. Then right out here, you have these, like so. And then I need some stone buttons. 2 stone buttons should do. There and there. I'm gonna get a shit ton of stone bricks. Because I'm gonna need a lot of them. But first I have these like, wait, how do I craft them? There we go. Stone brick walls. And then some spruce fences from the pens earlier. 2 like that, 1 like this. 2 like that, 1 like this, and there you go. That's basically the whole front done. Except for, I guess parts of the roof.
I'm starving.
Hi.
I ran out of sprint.
Glutton. Alright, let's see now.
You can share this.
Slab. It's just kind of like this until this, and then you start going down again. There. Behind it is just a bunch of spruce planks. Just like this. So now, basically, the entire front is done already. That's how it should look like. I quite like this, actually. I think it looks good. Now, let me get these glass panes. Oop. Wrong way again. Oh, that's already a stack. That's a lot. Okay. Oh, glass panes is so nice. You don't use nearly as much glass. Cool. So then it's basically the exact same pattern to the back. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Put the glass in the middle, like so. Okay, I'm gonna need more of these stairs, but I need another one there. Guess let's just keep doing the same thing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You can just keep building the frame as it is. I'm just gonna... I think I'm gonna do the exact same thing for both sides. Because back here you can kind of get like... or should I? Ooh, I think I have an idea. Let me see. How many am I gonna need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna need 9. So I'm gonna need 2 of these worth. Let me craft some shelves and see how the shelves look here. I'm very curious as to how the shelves would look. Or maybe... hear me out here. Oops. Huh. I'm not too sure, actually. Let me do the trapdoor thing as well, like on this side, and see it looks, maybe then it'll look better. I think this looks, I think that looks better already with the trapdoors. Yeah, it just needed a little bit of extra depth. This is clearly not gonna work because of the shelves. Like, the way that the trapdoors are, I guess, like, yeah, they have to be like this, because then it would connect to the top. And it looks so much better. Yeah, look at how much better that looks. That's okay. Holy frame drop, dude! Just out of nowhere. Oh my gosh, I'm supposed to have better frames. Not, like, entirely sold on how this back looks, to be honest. This looks better. I like this a lot more, actually. Nice, good job, me. I did that cool thing. I did it cool. And there we go. That's that for the start of the exterior. Now all we have to do for the rest of it is just put spruce slabs on the top of the roof there. So how many of these do we get? Just over a stack? I could probably use more than that. Oh, I have so much stuff. So much stuff. Just stuff everywhere. Just stuff it, more stuff. Okay. Let's just roll with this and see how much it actually gives us. And we can go from there. Okay, we had more than enough, to be honest. We had way more than enough. That's the exterior finished. Just like, or no, it's not. I need to put glass panes here. Okay, now that's the exterior finished. With that done, we can start the interior. I'm not necessarily sure what to do for the interior, if I'm completely honest. So here's the plan. After that, all of this grass goes bye-bye. All of this goes bye-bye. Oops. Put that back. And so does all this grass. All this grass goes bye-bye. All goes bye-bye. In its place, we'll go oak planks. This is genuinely not meant to be anything fancy. It's just supposed to be something you can put the storage in. That is literally all. Now, for the interior, I'm just gonna put some lanterns there. Like so. And now it's time for chests. I'm gonna make some more trapdoors. And the reason for this... I'm gonna need so many more than that, yeah. That only makes 10 trapdoors. A fucking scam, Minecraft. I want there to kind of be like a case around the chest, so like these trapdoors, like so. Yeah. Like that. That looks pretty okay. And that's room number 1 done. Look at that. That's storage house number 1 finished. And this actually is enough to cover everything that we already have in storage. But there's gonna be 3 more of these. Hello! So I finished all of the buildings. This is what they look like. You know, they're kind of just copy and paste, but no, they literally are copy and paste. It's the same building 4 times. Each building has a bunch of chests in them. You can see it's pretty spacious. There's not a lot going on inside the buildings, but from the outside, I think they look quite nice. Now, I wasn't able to add another one because this is Thunderbolt space right here. That's just how things worked out, but I think that this looks quite nice coming through here. Eventually, there's going to be another building for this iron farm. But from the looks of it right now, this looks pretty nice. I like how it turned out. It looks kind of like little homes, but they're really not. It's our storage, and there's so much room to store things. As you can see, there is a ton of room. Still got to get this figured out, but I am gonna get all this storage stuff figured out probably off camera, just not to bore you out with it, unless I do it with Nick and something funny happens or interesting happens. But basically, the gist. There's just a bunch of buildings with a bunch of stuff in them, and, yeah. Hello! Hi! I just got back from sorting all the chests. I still have a bunch of room for other stuff that we may need, but I've tried my best to kind of organize by, stuff. I don't really know how to describe it, but I've got blocks, so, like, stone, dirt, cobble, andesite, granite, diorite, deep slate, all this stuff that we've been using. Over in this one, I've also still got room here, but this is mostly wood stuff, so oak, spruce, dark oak, mangrove, cherry, pale oak. This is probably going to be either jungle or acacia, these two. I might switch this over to somewhere else, but this is like all our valuables. So we got heads, we got these like useful blocks, kinda, quartz, iron, lapis, trims, and smithing templates, gold, diamonds, emeralds, redstone, copper, coal. In this house, this is kind of just like our miscellaneous house. We got like lighting sources, bows, armor and tools, music discs, rails, minecarts, buckets, like all that kind of stuff. And then over here is kind of like our natural house. So we've got like a bunch of mob drops here and like a bunch of crops here. So we still have some room. We have a lot of double chests, so we still have a ton of room to go through, but this is just what it's looking like at the moment. We do need to put a building around our iron farm, because we do have an iron farm, and I would like to cover it up. Zombies keep getting in here and putting rotten flesh into our collection system, and it's kind of annoying. So I'm gonna build a little thing for... Oh, that is the wrong one. I'm gonna build a little thing for our iron farm. It's not gonna be anything too crazy. I don't really want it to be anything crazy. It's gonna be something similar to these buildings. I'll see what I come up with, and then we'll go from there. Alright, so I have finished the iron farm building, and this is what I have come up with. I'm actually pretty happy with this. I don't think it looks that bad. I think it fits in well with the other buildings around it. Overall, I'm very happy with this. Like, the iron bars, for, like, symbolize the iron farm, and the interior. This was not fun to make, because of all the trapdoors I had to use. I had to use so much spruce. Thank God I had a lot of it. But the interior looks genuinely good. Very happy with how this turned out. Like, look. Look. It looks so good. Very, very pleased with how this turned out. So you can go in from the front here to access the iron part. I need to empty this out and get everything into our back into our storage. Or you can go from the back, which is back here. Oops. To get access to the, like, villager spawning part down there. But yeah, I surprisingly didn't break the farm while I was building this. I mean, I did a couple times, but I fixed it. It's still fully operational, and it fits in incredibly well. I mean, this is like our first street, kinda. And you keep going down, you keep going down. There's our storage, there's our iron farm. It just looks good. It just looks good. I am so happy with it. This is what it looks like in free cam. Ugh. It's great. It's great. This is exactly the vibe I'm trying to go for. Now, the next thing on the docket is to make this path look better. But I think I'm gonna leave that for next episode. So, stay healthy, stay hydrated, eat your greens, have an amazing night, and please do stay safe out there, everyone. I hope you enjoyed the video. I will see you next time. Peace.